Yo, DrDandruff in the building. Got a crazy reunion. My boy came out of nowhere on some real shit. It's getting crazy, but like I told you, this week's gonna get heinous. But first, we gotta get it to the intro. Y'all know what time it is. You know how the rhyme can get. Let's go.
No one gives one fuck. It's the DrDandruff Show with Dr. Dandruff.
So ain't nobody praying for me, I'm on your head.
So you didn't need no gun to kill nobody. You could have beat your ass up and down the street. You run the clowns that you get out.
You can go to jail.
This is a podcast about news, relationships, child support, and everything your long nipple baby mama can't fathom. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Dandruff.
Run from the road.
Hey, what it do? DrDandruff is in the building, y'all. Happy Saturday, happy Batterday, whatever the fuck it is, but climb the ladder today is what I'm saying, dog. You know, I got a very special guest, man. Me and my boy go back, kind of like, give me a break too, like a real good guy, doing the damn thing, turning one into two things, get money in a few rings. But without further ado, man, I got my boy in the building, y'all. Y'all give it up for my boy. Charlton Brio in the motherfucking building, dog.
In the house, yo, what's good, yo?
Hey.
It's good to be here, man.
Hey, that's what's good, man. I mean, shit. Since the last time we talked, I mean, it was wild, but you're still doing your comedy thing?
Still doing the comedy. That's why I'm out here. I'm out here for the World Series of Comedy, which is an annual event taking place in Las Vegas, where they've been touring for the past year in different satellites all over the nation, and they get the top 101 comics, and they all battle it out here for the past week. And now we're down to the final 6 for the show today at 4:00, and then the final 3 will be the 6:00 show at the Stratosphere.
Hey, shout out to the Stratosphere. Stratosphere's going crazy, man. LA comedy down there, man, doing their damn thing, y'all. Real talk.
That's it.
So for those that don't know you, I mean, this is our second interview. And ladies and gentlemen, hey, this is my boy, man. He's been rocking with me since I had the Rodecaster Pro. It wasn't even hooked up. It just looked good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't hooked
in the box. Yeah.
So for those that don't know you, my boy, where are you from?
Originally born in Hollywood. How else expect me to look? They say people from Hollywood are crazy. I know I look a little bit crazy, but my mom influenced my father. He forgot to pull out, So basically, I was born and raised, I would say South Central Los Angeles, because I'm deep from the South. So
okay.
I'm poor SoCal. I'm looking to branch out my horizon because of my brother over here now in Sin City. Gives me an excuse to leave the family.
Hey, real talk. That or just leave a crazy girl, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm going to Vegas. Fuck this. This is bullshit.
Leave the crazy girls and get into more crazy girls.
Ain't nothing like 2 crazy girls, so.
That's right.
You ain't down for that.
Well,
you down for that?
Yeah, you can have a rotisserie with 2 girls. I'm good.
It's an alligator roll. Fuck it. So what you got down here? And you said the World Series of Comedy.
The World Series of Comedy is taking place at the Stratosphere.
You hosting or?
No, I'm not hosting. I came out here to participate, to hang out, to see what the trend is happening for. Comedy has changed and shifted over the years quite a bit. Now we are in this woke-ish generation, and with things you can say and you can get away with. But then at least over here in Vegas, you know what they say, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but that's okay if it doesn't get caught in your crotch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that shit might burn and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you might take it home and give it to your real girl.
It only burns if you're wicked.
It only burns if you drink Jack Daniels. Fuck that. So, my boy, I mean, who were your influences? Like, as far as the, growing up in comedy, because ever since I known you're a sucker for comedy.
I have to say, laughter is the best medicine. And so basically my comedy has changed throughout the evolution, like my music has changed. I mean, you grew up growing up to watch Bob Hope, Jerry Lewis, Phyllis Diller. Then you kind of switch it up to Buddy Hackett, then it's Carlin, Pryor, Mooney. Then I really got into, what's that guy's name? Dick Gregory. He was the first African-American to play in a white clubs back in the 60s.
Oh, shit.
He played at the Playboy Club with Hefner. So I thought that was pretty dope. And then, but if you look at now, the all times like more modern comedy has shifted. I would say like your Rodney Dangerfields, your Bill Hicks. But my all time my Mount Rushmore, I would have to say Bill Hicks, Patrice O'Neill, Greg Giraldo, and
Pretty much rested in peace, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just you see all the comics I like are already dead, man. But who do I like that's living?
Yeah,
Chappelle's good for a while, but Taylor, what's her name? Tabor Tomlinson and Aswana, what's the guy? Achim Arif. I see him at the Comedy Store all the time. That Aswana actor is hilarious.
That wasn't the guy that blew up the World Trade Center?
No, you would think he would, but
he's
Afghanistan and Iraqi, but he definitely could blow up a room easily.
That's what's up.
Because he's a headliner regular at the Comedy Store, so you can't
he's
get
awesome.
that gig if you're not doing that.
Right.
And then you got Matthew Rife, but those are like the new ones that I really like. But if you're literally into like female sarcasm, I think you got to look at Angela Johnson and your Taylor Tomlinson.
Hey, Taylor Tomlinson.
They're
some real
beast,
shit.
man. They're beast.
What about Ralph Barbosa? You fuck with Ralph Barbosa?
A little bit, not really. I like the comedy to be witty.
Right.
Yeah, anybody can do frat boy comedy. You know what I mean?
So, what's the difference between frat boy comedy and witty comedy?
Well, frat boy, it's just a matter of the content that's used. Like, think about the stuff you can get away with at a frat house. You can get away with like a lot of gross comedy, like your American Pie, like your gross out humor, like Dumb and Dumber type stuff.
Right.
As opposed to, using your wit to like follow the map and get the misdirection. Then you could just really, that's pretty clever. I like comedy that's clever and thought provoking and edgy.
He's a damn lie, ladies and gentlemen. This motherfucker sound like a Satan shit. I like comedy. That's all real witty. That's motivational. Nah, fuck with you.
There's a difference between motivational speaker and comedy. It's a fine line.
Hey, I got a question though. When was the first time you ever bombed? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to go up there, I'm about to kill it, and then all the jokes you just had, just like, what am I doing? Like,
oh man,
it was
first
fucked up.
Time.
All you heard was like,
it was at the Apollo, New York.
Oh, hey,
talk your shit.
Tell the story.
That's a terrible place to bomb because they're ruthless down there.
In New York.
In New York City, go up there. You
gotta, come on, B, get this guy out of here.
You gotta rub the rock, and then once you do the remix on the rock, and you get out there. But it just somehow, it's like, I don't know if it's all that gentrification with down in Harlem now, but it's just like it's a whole different crowd.
Get this motherfucker up out of here. Damn, they were throwing fucking, hey man. So what happened? Like, you got up there and you forgot your jokes, or you were just like
it's not that. You got to know your room. And I figure like my comedy is mostly based like on West Coast, because that's where I'm from, West Coast. But
shout out West Coast, baby.
I think if I should have been there for a couple of days and really absorbed the place, I just went straight from the airplane to on stage, and I just didn't have time to compensate. But then that's one thing. That's where you learn. Right. You make your mistakes on stage because now you know what you need to do and not to do. I mean, I just gotta have my dick jokes on standby.
Ever since I known you, buddy. I mean, you've been ripping rooms, but I've always known you more as a host, like pretty much, like more like of a promoter. How did that come into fruition?
Well, after doing comedy for such a long time, you meet a lot of people. Then I got to see how I was a tour manager for 6 years. I've been working in entertainment for TV and film going on 26 years. So I figure I'm at the point in my life where I don't have the luxury to go to an open mic and wait 3 hours to see if my name's going to be called just for a 5-minute spot.
Not even for Tony Hinchcliffe?
Not even for that, because I look at it this way. It's just like, Tony, I might go and see him. I remember when you
shout out Tony Hinchcliffe.
Because I'm at the point where I know these headliners. I can book them. I book my own shows. That's why I promote and produce my own show, which is called Life's a Comedy.
Hey, shout out Life's a Comedy on some real stuff. Where's my merch at? God damn it. Where's my merch?
It's in the car. Got you busy.
Hey, real talk. We should have brought some shirts, man. Hey, y'all check out Life's a Comedy. It's going crazy. Go ahead.
Life's a Comedy. So, I get like major celebrity headliners that have been on HBO, Showtime, Comedy Central. And then in turn, I get out there and I use, sometimes I bring different hosts so I can do my time. But it's just a way for me to network, to meet other club promoters and other bands. So I like to book for book. Right. Because in this game, it's not who knows you and can you deliver? And they want to be able to trust you to see if you're going to be okay to take care of their audience and their rooms and whatnot. So I'm out here just to network and always networking and always
Ever since I known you, you've been networking, dog, on some real shit. If
That's
somebody
the name of the
farted,
game.
you network with him. Hey, ooh, that's a different smell. Hey, what you working with? What you eating? This guy right here is a hustler, man, on some real shit. Charlton Brio is in the building, y'all. Right now, we're gonna go to some comments. Let's get into some comments and see what we got.
Who we
Let's see
got
what
on
we got in the chat. We got Randy Jean in the building. What's up, Randy Jean? She says, hey, hey, hey. What up, Miss Fat Albert? We got Santa Record says, salute, bro. Salute to you, man. I'm right here with my boy Charlton Brio. Y'all check him out. Real talk. Betos is in the building. I see you, Betos. What's up with you, my boy? Devil Boy's in the building. Shout out P-Town, man. P-Town is in here, dog. On some real shit. So we got we in here, baby boy. What
I'm
up?
looking to give away a pair of tickets if they want to just hit me up on my Instagram.
Okay, hey, y'all heard it here first, man. Y'all got free tickets.
Charlton Brio.
Charlton Brio, man.
CHARLTONBRIO.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put it up for him. Let me put it up for him.
The first two.
Booyah. Y'all want some free tickets?
Of tickets for the 6 o'clock show. The last three of the World Series of Comedy. And then you get an idea. I mean, these are the future. You might see the next Dave Chappelle. You never know. You might see the next Kevin Hart. I mean, you're not trying to think of a white person. You got to think of the next who's a white comic that you like out there. The next Goober out there. You know,
the next Goober. I'm over here like, damn, who's the white comic that I like, man? My white comic
Jim
was dead.
Again. Yeah.
I never heard of. I mean, my white comic's dead, man. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. On some real shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some shit. We're gonna talk about shit. For those that don't know, I mean, me and my boy go back, a couple years. I met him at, like he ended up like, he always put me on shows and. He's always looking out for a community, doing right, doing good things because life's a comedy. Like, if you guys see my computer, I got stickers all over the damn place and all types of shit. But anyhow, I'm rambling. He invites me, to a LGBTQ, comedy. And I don't think that it's like for gays and stuff, even though I have nothing against gays. So I'm right there and the drinks start kicking in and I start realizing, Am I at a gay comedy place? Like, I mean, the security guards were gay, the bartenders were gay. I mean, everybody was gay in that motherfucker. And it was a trip, because I didn't see it coming.
Laughter has no sexual identity or no number.
It doesn't.
So basically, if you're funny all across the board.
That part, real talk. You know how many trannies I took pictures with, and I thought they were females. I was like, what the fuck, man? But not that it matters, but at the end of the day, it's like,
that
guy does everything, man.
They thought you were cute, man. That's what I like to do. When I do my shows, I like to do different theme shows.
That's what it is, themes.
Like marginalized groups, like the LGBTQ or Chocolate Night, Sunday Night, Spanish Night, Diversity Night, whatever you want to call it. Spanglish Night, diversity, yeah, man. It's just like it's cool because we see a lot of black and white comics, but when is the last time you see a comic from Middle Eastern? And everybody's got their own point of view, or some comic that that's living on the streets, is homeless. You know what I mean? Because right now you got to take comedy to the streets because everybody needs. We need more laughter, more so now than ever before because with everything that's going on in the world, who knows from one day to the next. So enjoy your life, no matter what kind of shit they throw at us. You know what? They can't take away our laughter and they can't take away our free speech, even though they're trying to.
Real talk. They're trying to cancel motherfuckers. We can't be doing that. We can say whatever we want.
Well, we still can.
That's right.
I mean, they're already taking our money away. We're gonna go digital, so it's gonna really suck. How you gonna make it rain at a strip club? How you gonna make it rain at a strip club, man? You just slide it in. I want to slide something else in.
I brought my my AI in this bitch. No, that's just crazy. No, that was my point. Yeah, that was my point, though.
I got a thing with AI. I got things against Anglo indigenous people.
Oh shit.
Anglo-Saxons, individuals.
So what do you feel? Let's talk our shit about AI. I mean. Are you afraid that you think they might? I mean, because now you can just not afraid. No. Now you can just be like, hey, tell me some jokes, like, and the AI will be like, make you funny, like.
But the AI jokes are so corny.
Are they really?
I've heard the jokes and I asked AI not to tell me jokes. I look at artificial intelligence like I do with the hip hop with the drum machines. They have no soul.
Right.
And they got no soul, so how they be able to create? I mean, because I'm in the Screen Actors Guild, and I've been out there striking at Paramount, Sony, and at Universal Studios because that's a big thing about the artificial intelligence. Basically, they're taking away jobs. They want to do this for like a background actor. They want to scan you likeness one time, and with that one-time scan you like this, they want to use it to perpetuity at the universe. They can use it a gazillion times, and they only pay you one time. So fuck all that. Nah, every time
sounds
you
like
see
a record deal.
Every time you see a picture of me, I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I got to pay for my hairdresser.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the hairdresser.
And then artificial intelligence. And then what else is the thing? They're also taking away jobs. I mean, think about it. Nowadays, artificial intelligence is so levered. Think about it. If you go to grocery stores, now they're giving away the cashiers. What the fuck are people gonna do? Stay at home and eat and smoke out?
Nah,
I mean, come on.
That'd be pretty fucked up. You know, you'd be like, I came to take your job, bitch. You'd be like, God damn, this motherfucker done got me again. But hey, the hackers here, and you heard they hacked the MGM Grand.
No, I didn't hear about. What's that about?
Dude, man, the MGM Grand's getting taxed for I guess hackers done hacked into all the system. I mean, what is it? Caesar's Palace. But Caesar's Palace was smart enough to be like, here, let me go in and pay these motherfuckers.
But what did they
$8 million. Huh? $8 million a day. They're taxing. $8 million
How
a
is
day.
that possible?
Some smart motherfuckers.
So they're taking their money or they're taking their mailing list? What are they doing?
It's some motherfucking AIs or something. It's some hackers or something. I just said it was mob. It was mob related, but that's what's going on right now.
Mobs don't run that in New York no more. Well, it's a different kind of mob. They're all corporate.
I'm talking about Vegas, I'm saying.
Yeah, corporate mobs. They're all corporate. You guys, they just wear suits now.
Yeah. They look like skaters now.
Yeah, it ain't Frank Sinatra mobs, you know, where they send you a fucking fish head in your bed or a horse's head in your bed.
Damn, that's what's good. Let's get into our shit. Favorite comedy movie of all time?
Favorite? I like I'm gonna have to say fucking Goober, Caddyshack.
Caddyshack was
because it's a classic, hilarious.
It is.
I like shit that makes you roll. So Dazed and Confused has some good stuff.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
But then as Nonstop, which is the one that Nonstop that had me rolling Faces of Death, man, 1989 version.
Oh, Faces of Death. The only Faces of Death I know was on the internet. I was like, God damn. They're beating monkeys and eating the brains.
That's how twisted I was.
Yeah. Hey,
what's your favorite comedy movie?
I like Miss Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, that's right, Robin Williams.
Yeah, I mean, Miss Doubtfire, he did whatever he had to do to get his kids. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, that was enduring. So that was his dilemma. And I think that's what it takes for a comic.
Right.
One thing that I noticed in the competition with the comics that are out there, they have their through line is very distinct. They're characters. Mm-hmm. And they kind of like comedy gets lost and you don't look at a performer. Look at this guy's just sharing a story.
Right.
Tell me a piece of his heart. And I think that's what I think the comedy is like transformative, like the early stuff that Luis Lugazamo was doing with the ghetto clown.
Yeah, with the backgrounds
and Freakaholics.
And, Oh, that was funny.
Because it was more like theatrical because they basically had it's got dynamics because anybody can go up there and say jokes.
Right.
But then when you're able to connect and identify and relate, be relatable, that puts comedy in a whole different other.
Not only that, like paint a picture too. You know what I'm saying? Like because the whole thing was just like a picture. Yeah, you know, background, lights, and it was about his childhood, and it was genius.
You're drawing people into your world and say, I want to be a part of that. I'm like, what's that about? Because think about some of these people who live like in the Midwest, like in Arkansas, Oklahoma, they have no recollection of what's it like growing up in the Bronx or in South Central.
Right, you're right.
Because they got their own thing out there, but it's whatever it is Oklahoma East or Nebraska East. It's always the East side to be fucking shit up.
Hey, some real shit. Hey, you heard it here. That's your
East loves too. What's East Vegas like, by the way? Have you checked out? We're in the East Las Vegas.
I came to fuck it up, y'all. The property level went down. You're paying how much? Hell yeah, motherfucker. But we're going to get to our first segment of the day. You already know what time it is, man. Hey, let's get into that famous deaths. Famous deaths in history. Let's go. Let's do it.
Who's famous deaths?
Famous deaths.
You gonna read it?
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to stop the show, but this is the segment of the famous deaths in history.
Yo. September 23rd, man. Sigmund Freud was an Austrian neurologist and the founder of some psychoanalysis, a clinical method for evaluating and treating crazy motherfuckers, seen as originated from conflicts in the psyche, crazy people, through dialogue between patients and just psycho-ass people. And the distinctive theory of mind and human agency derived from it in the 1939, Mr. Sigmund passed away due to oral cancer. Damn, that sucks. So rest in peace, Mr. Sigmund. You are, significant. To all crazy motherfuckers.
Probably it's a prostitute's ass or something. That's why he got throat cancer.
Yeah, he got that oral shit.
But because Sigmund Freud's also known, he's got a nephew named Edward Bernays, and Edward Bernays was the one that wrote the book about propaganda.
Oh
So he
shit,
coined
that's
the term
awesome.
propaganda because and Sigmund Freud was also his colleague was Carl Jung that did with symbols. So he brought psychology to a different level as opposed because he said the average person is thinking about sex between 9 and 12 seconds. So already, you know,
Let
we're
me
always
put my
thinking about
business
sex.
out there like that. That's crazy. No,
That's Freud. That's a Freudian slip right
nah, I hear you on that. So
all right, we're getting close to the hour.
Yeah, hey, I know you came, you in a rush. I mean, I'm glad you even stopped by, my boy.
Thanks
like,
for having me, brother.
foremost,
Anytime I can do a pit stop, that'd be great.
Hey, that's what's up, man. On some real
Anytime
shit.
support young brother that's, you know, you're at it hard, you're grinding, and, you know, my heart goes out to you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Before we get up out of here, where could everybody find you, my boy? Where?
They could have found me at all the social media outlets under Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or Twitter, or now it's the X account. You gotta go X. I call it the Twitter account because, you know, you are what you eat. Therefore, I'm at Charlton Brio, spelled CHARLTON BRIO. And the first two people to come hit me up, and you happen to be in Las Vegas, I've got tickets for you for the main event, the 3 top standing for the 6 o'clock show at the Stratosphere. Just hit me up on my Instagram and let's link up. Talk to you when you do. Look forward to seeing you out there.
Hey, we came, we saw, we conquered. You know what time it is. You know how the rhyme could get. Subscribe, like, follow my boy Charlton Brio on Instagram. It's going crazy. It's going crazy, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We up out of here. Let's go.
Right on.
Hey.
Good stuff, dude.
Thank you, brother.
I think this show was a lot better. The
Thank
first
you,
one I
thank
was stoned.
Thank you for tuning in to the Dr. Dandruff Show, bringing you the finest of entertainment to the players, the pimps, and these motherfucking hoes. Stars pile in from miles around just to see how Dr. Dandruff be putting it down. For any questions or to get your own interview, DM Dr. Dandruff today on IG. Again, that is Dr. Dandruff on IG. For the best interviews, roasts, and just acting a motherfucking fool. Tune in to the Dr. Dandruff podcast right here on YouTube. Dr. Dandruff's out here, baby. Dr. Dandruff's out here, baby. Dr.